you lost your son and your daughter almost like a year apart.
A year apart, the same month,
Bro.
days apart. It's so crazy. We did my daughter janaza on Tuesday. So I'm burying my daughter Tuesday. I go visit my son while we there naturally. Then I'm right back Thursday because that's the day we buried my son. Like that crazy.
Yeah.
This around the same time a day and everything. It's crazy. Like it's still like the things that I go through will drive a normal person crazy. Thank God for Islam and religion and me having an understanding of what's going on, because it's crazy. It's like unbelievable. Like, you know, it's just, I can't even get into how deep it is. Like, but yeah, man.
It keeps you grounded.
Tragedy. And like, you know, with my son, like we was rumbling. You know, he had issues just like a lot of the teens now. Like, you know, there's, you know, get caught up in the streets, you know, start taking pills and get caught up in all that, like all that type of stuff. And we was rumbling. He was doing real good. Like, I had put him in a program. He came home. He was clean. He was, you know, on the right track. He was doing music. Like, you know, he had a little girlfriend. We was praying. Ramadan, we fasted together. Like, he was on the right track. And then just one day, out of nowhere, we couldn't find him. You know, and then when we found him, he was unconscious for so long that he lost all his brain functions. You know, so we're in the hospital like praying that, you know, we get a miracle. But you know, I mean, at this point, it was what it was. Like, you know, so
I think
it was rough.
Yeah, I think a lot
rough,
of
man.
people.
And I didn't really want to talk about my son having a substance abuse issue. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know, but it's our reality. Like, this is what we're going through. We see this every day in our streets. We see this every day. Like, it's a epidemic. Like, it's crazy. It starts off with niggas, little young boys trying to be cool, smoking weed. They start popping pills. Then they can't afford the pills, so then they go to the next best thing, and that's a $5 bag of dope. Now they down Kensington. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now they down Kensington Beach. Like, you know what I'm saying? It happens every day. I don't care how much money you got, what your status is, like, you know, who you think you are, it can happen to you.
Yeah.
When my son passed away, he was a donor, you know, since I've been through everything and I knew what was going on. He actually saved 4 lives when he passed away, you know. And being on the other side of it, it was like, you know, like when they came to me when my son was in the hospital and they asked me to do it, I was like, of course, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was on the other side of it and I know how it felt to like be waiting
Take your time.
for an organ, like, and it was like a real.
Take your time.
Cause like naturally, like if somebody come to you while cause they gotta do it fast.
Yeah.
Like they come to you while you're, like my son just died. Like they just pronounced him dead, and people in my face like, listen, we know it's a crazy time, but right now if you do this, your son you can save 4 or 5 lives.
Wow.
Like a normal person that hasn't been through what I've been through, gonna be like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, like my son, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And since I've been through it at that moment, I knew how special and how important it was. So, you know, me and my family chose to let it happen. And like I told you, my son saved 4 lives, and it's a blessing, you know.
Wow.
And I'm an advocate for Gift of Life, you know, because I've been through it and I know how it feels to wake up every day.
Praying.
Yeah, man. No, I get it.
Yeah.